offseason for you.
Yeah.
You felt like you made strides. That's the way the coaches talk about it. Where do you feel like you grew the most over the last year, and where do you still need to grow?
Most is still I've definitely developed mentally part of the game. I think I still need to work on, formations-wise for plays on offense. It's a huge part of linebacker. A lot of people think linebackers just, set the defense and play, but you also have to know a lot about what the offense is going to do and kind of be like the quarterback of the defense. So I feel like I can develop in knowing the offense more.
Does Cody help you with that process? It
Yeah,
feels like he's kind of stepped into that role.
Him and all my years have been here. Him and Tommy have kind of taught me seeing the plays and walking me through how to do that. So we watch film together, so it helps a lot.
What's it like knowing that there is that open spot, maybe at the will position this offseason?
It's I came in the same mentality. If you don't come in here to try to start, what are you doing? So that's what you got to go in every practice, and that's how you got to play.
This would seem like it would be a pretty competitive room this spring, regardless.
Yes, sir.
And then Sonny jumps in.
Yes, sir.
I think that would have to kind of ratchet things up as far as that dynamic you're talking about, like trying to fight for those.
Yeah, they're still fighting for the spot. At the end of the day, we're all pushing to make each other better. So whoever's there is there. So you just compete and let God do the rest.
Jim Knowles told us a couple weeks ago that talked about that development you made over the second half of last year. Did you feel that also? And what did you feel was getting better for you?
There's a point where it kind of clicked, where all the plays started to make sense because it is a difficult defense. So I was learning, and then once it clicked. So that was the biggest step for me, and I definitely felt it. Even before practices now, it's a lot, less stress on you. As a young guy, you're kind of stressed out about what you're going to do on every play, but now you're comfortable, you know what you're doing, so it's all good.
So is that clicking more the mental side that you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Special teams-wise, what's it been like now with this kind of new formation with the position coaches leading
Great.
things?
I love it. I attest to everybody, we love it, whatever it is, it's we haven't put in too many special teams, we've been working on drills, we've just got the field goal today, we've been working on some punt. Nothing too much right now. It's only our fourth practice. So,
how's James Laurinaitis helped you over the last year?
Amazing. He, obviously knows the game. He played at the highest level and was one of the greatest here. So, him coming in and teaching the game because he knows it, not just as a coach. Like I just said, he knows as a player. So all the drills are, can translate to the field very well.
Are you doing anything with the helmet technology?
Yeah, so all the mics have a headpiece in there where he's calling the plays.
What's that been like?
It's been all right. Love Knowles. He just, talks a lot and gets loud in there, but it's good.
What is the biggest adjustment when you're trying to play football to have that voice going? Because I'm sure there are things you're trying to concentrate on.
Yeah, so you're waiting for the play. You got to get the play. You got to relay it to everyone because you're the only one. So you got each corner, on opposite sides of the field. You got to get it to them. Then you got to turn around. You got to set the front. By that time the play's almost snapped. So it hurries everything up a lot. So, but it's good. You got to know what you're doing definitely when you have the earpiece in.
Do you see where it could be an advantage?
Oh yeah, definitely. No signals. There's cuts all of that stuff out where anybody can try to do something, so cuts everything out like that. So
I know you and CJ are pretty close.
Yeah.
How would you kind of describe that relationship?
Great. We were roommates for first year and a half, so it's great. We've hung out many times, so it's good.
How do you kind of navigate that? Obviously, you guys are great friends. You want the best for each other, but you are competing.
Yeah.
Still for this kind of position right now.
Yeah, you are competing, but you're not, Mike and Will. But at the same time, I'm not here to try to, hate it. I'm trying to be my best. I'm not gonna worry about one another. I hope the best for him, obviously. So I love him. Compete. Me and Cody compete. mean, everybody competes in our room, but at the end of the day, we all love each other. You know, we hang out. We're all real close.
How long
Last
is that
question for
conversation
Gabe.
in your ear going from Jim Knowles? Is he just calling the play and then it cuts off, 20 seconds before the snap, or can he talk to you right up to the snap and be like, "Hey, watch this"? Like, how long does that happen?
As far as right now, he can talk to us up to the snap. I'm sure. I think in the game you can only talk to up to like 15 seconds and it cuts off. But right now he can talk up to the snap and through the snap. So there's a lot of talking.
Gabe, what's it been like, so far going through the transition of trying to get your footing, and you're finally kind of getting to this point where you might be able to
Last
make an
question for
impact
Sonny
here
over there, then
Yeah.
on the
Lorenzo's
team.
get beyond the
What's it
goal
just
line.
kind of been like going from starting it, how you were at Marysville, kind of getting to this point? Has it been a little bit of a transition, or
Oh,
do
it's
you feel
been-
like it's
Yeah.
gone the way you've expected?
No, not at all gone the way I expected. It's a huge transition. To be honest with you, coming in, I did not see, I didn't know it was that big of a transition. From high school to college, it's night and day as far as mentally, everything's a lot mentally harder. So it didn't go anywhere where I expected it, but trust God, and wherever I end up.
Gabe, thank you very much.